Hello,
Hello.
what's up, nerd?
Still trying to get over the raid.
This raid?
It was painful to so many extents. Jesus Christ. But this was the first time I've actually been able to do a raid as a DPS.
Oh, I'm happy I
Or
wasn't part of the healing team, because if I was a healer, I would be furious. Because I know how painful it was as a tank, but as a healer, this probably was fucking annoying. And this guy,
wait, what? Wait, my headset for some reason turned off. You were happy you weren't a part of the healing team because
yeah, because it was stressful as a tank, but if I was a healer, I would be furious. Because, like, so much bullshit going on.
yeah, and it was so much unnecessary stuff as well.
Starting from Morchok and then the, where it was, on Hagara, and then the Ultraxion, and the battleship, and then the spine was just fucking insane. And this guy, Zorexa, dude,
He
I
has
should
an annoying way of speaking, just in general.
I I literally would kick his ass, like, just with full power, just on the muscle of his ass. So it won't hurt him a lot, but at the same time, just to release the, because like, he literally has absolutely no idea what tank is doing on this fight. Like, as a tank, the amount of damage that you take is from that's at 9 stacks, and the fucking cunt just wants to do his parses.
Yeah, and complaining that he can't use Howling Blast, that he absolutely knows that has like it's in the category of uncontrollable AoE.
And basically,
Uh,
he was crying because he wanted to do fake DPS on the fucking Bloods, and like, dude, calm down. But did you notice how much easier it is to manage the fight when we split the amalgamation from the Bloods on, like, the tail and the neck?
yeah, and that's how I've been doing it because like there's no point of having it where you want it to explode because then you have to go somewhere and then go back instead of just being where you tanked it and then just running through the raid to where you want it to be, and then it picks up all of them
Uh,
at the same time.
exactly. Even the other tank can taunt it on himself just to move it faster. Like, there could be so many optimizations like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm happy with it. Like, well done to Jojo on the madness, because it was a very good, his calls were good. It would be even better if the off tank didn't taunted the tentacle on the second platform for no reason. I just told him, if I get impaled and if you need to tank, then you use your cooldowns, but he just decided to swap for. Anyway, I mean, he didn't do anything that bad or anything. Like, I'm not
He
criticizing him.
did he did a very baseline DK job. But I was actually fully expecting uh, to say something after Ultraxa. Yes, it was absolutely only towards him.
Yeah,
Because when I noticed how low damage he had, it's like you're supposed to have double your damage.
I
Uh,
realized what you're doing, but
and since I can see all of the cooldowns used uh, and I've played Blood DK way too much, so I know the internal cooldown for it. It's just remember to do this, and then I see him use it, and then okay, remember to do this, and I see him.
Yeah, but also it makes huge difference when you are actually spamming your abilities, because you're also helping healers a lot with the vampiric blood. Because of the uptime, it's just too much bonus healing, and
Yeah, you vampiric blood you can have 66% uptime on, and as long as both are not using it at the exact same time, you have
yes,
100% uptime on.
yeah,
And using dancing rune weapon makes you take like on average 20% less damage, and you do more damage. So and especially bone shield. I'm pretty sure that you forgot bone shield a lot on the first pull, because that's one that is harder to overlook.
I had downtimes on Bone Shield and didn't have optimized time on the Dancing Rune weapon for sure. But I was just all over because of people failing and couldn't focus on my. I have PTSD because earlier I went with Gigi Hadid and I went there with my mage. We just killed Ultraxion and we progressed there for like an hour or maybe a bit more. I don't remember. I was doing GPS. Basically, I was saying, okay, now we're gonna have the Twilight destruction or whatever, when everybody needs to press their buttons. And I was calling, now press your buttons, but the tank. And then people with fading light, okay, you have fading light, and there are different timers. I was now announcing when they should press their buttons, and they were just listening when I'm doing this, and still there were people failing. There was this Roko Resortis. He was doing Sunday raids, or Soris, or something like that. He was in JoJo's Sunday raids. Or maybe you don't know because you weren't doing them as well. Anyway, this guy was constantly failing no matter how we do it. Like, he was constantly dying, and at the end we killed the boss without him. Because he's just bad and he couldn't press his button. I mean, very nice guy, but it felt like me on Marchuk.
Yeah, I need to ask you about that. Like, what did you mean
Well,
by that?
I whispered you a couple of times. Like, I whispered you to, that you should mark the tanks, and you responded, you made the call. And then when I died like 3 times in a row, you just stopped responding. And then I whispered you and sent you stuff over Discord. You didn't respond at all. Like, I sent you the clips from all my deaths. They were like between 20 and 15% cast time left, and I was off global cooldown, and I was pressing my ability, and it wasn't registering for some reason. I was basically using my feint, but the game wasn't registering it, and I was dying like a noob. And like,
I was not blaming you for anything.
yeah, but the mood felt like this because, like, basically, like, the raid was late because somebody was late. Then we had some healer mistakes, and then with my mistakes, that completely ruined the kill. We just moved over, and I tried to whisper you a couple of times, but you never responded. On the other day, you also never responded, and I kind of took it personal because it was, I already felt like shit because of this. Like, when you're a decent player and you know how to play the game and you know when and how to press your buttons, and when something like this happens and it's out of your control.
Yeah, that
Because
it really would annoy me as well when stuff like that happens. Like when uh, when I'm trying to play a game, for example, and my mouse stops working. That's like insanely rage inducing.
yeah, but I mean, it was absolutely a problem on my end. Like, I was the one to take the blame for it. The thing is, it wasn't something that I could fix with skill. Like, the only thing, if we had some extra time, the only thing I could do was just to do auto attacks, and like at the start of the cast, just to use my feint, so I know it will register for sure. But that would mean that to not do any other damage, because I was keeping my recuperate. I was taking position and everything. But when was the time to press the button? And I was pressing the button. I don't know if you saw the clips. I mean, I still have them. But basically, I played it on 0.25 speed, like the slowest speed on YouTube. You can see that I'm pressing the button. It's all like outlined that it's pressed. There is 20% more till the cast finishes of the stomp, and nothing happens. And I'm just dying like a fucking bag of potatoes. And couple of days ago, we spoke about Melikop, and you were saying that he was dying like the same way. And I just imagined like I'm Melikop right now at this moment.
By the way, Meligop is not in the Wednesday run anymore.
Good for you.
Meligop and Leonapa. They have been moved to the other team after too many wipes. But yeah, I knew that that if there was anything you could do about it, you would do it. If not, there's nothing we can do about it. And an important note is that I've been in Sweden until earlier today. So the last raid, I was playing on a insanely small one-screen PC where everything was just cramped up. So I could not see Discord. And I could almost not see chat at all.
So you were ignoring me because of your like technical specs, like because of the malfunction of your hardware.
more that I could not keep tabbing out.
Okay.
Because I couldn't see. I didn't have a second screen.
Well, I was whispering you in game, and then on the other day I sent you all the clips, but then you didn't respond, so I just deleted everything, and I thought, okay, like full ignore. It is what it is. But I really felt super lame, and of course this life was moaning. I understand he was frustrated because he couldn't do anything. Of course, it was like a problem on my end, as I said, but I was excusing in the raid chat and nobody was saying anything. Like, just whatever, nope, just keep excusing. But yeah, it was just a terrible night. So yeah, that's why I thought you might, like, I just left the server and I thought probably we're not gonna play together again. So that's why I responded this way. Huge frustration.
That was at least not at all how I meant it. It's just it's been a lot to try to figure out to be able to do while being down there, because just the fact that the raid happened was difficult to manage, because Alice did not want to be sitting there raiding when I was visiting.
Well, you noticed that I was whispering you on Discord and telling you to drive safe and stuff like that. Like, I was hoping you'll have a great time and you'll be, safe and everything. But then on that raid, the behavior was like, it was rude. And now you're saying you had a small monitor, you couldn't see the messages.
I can if I have it, I can try to show you because I made a profile for it. And try
Okay.
to show you how cramped.
Well, I appreciate
Uh,
you're talking to me now. I like it was just something momental, and I already was feeling like crap because of these fails. And then with the ignore, it just felt like I'm being blamed for this shit. That's all, pretty much. So, what do you need for tomorrow? Dead Knight or healer?
for tomorrow, at least it would be if you could do Death Knight, I could do be the extra healer and get the rest of the buffs. Because that would actually.
Okay. I have mage that's saved till Ultraction in case, I don't know, if
I'm just gonna check if we have. If I were to be element, we'll still have to try to figure out who the last person would be. I need an extra melee. At least for some fights.
but like for the most fights, they're already two healers, right?
Yes, so Avalon would be one healer as well. So maybe I could be. I could actually also just be warrior, at least on the first. So we have two people to soak. And then elemental shun for the rest.
And to be honest, since tomorrow is Monday, I can't be mixing the healer and the Dead Knight if it's needed.
Yeah, for the it's kind of the first boss, because we tested it last week or on Friday actually, because mixed was tanking and he doesn't have that much tank gear, but it's mainly Morchok. You need kind of two full tanks. But other than that, like Ultraxion, you can do in tank spec with DPS gear. And Hagara, you need one tank. Yorsash, you need one tank.
Wait, we're
The
not doing
ball.
Hagaron here, Rick.
We have not done it on heroic yet.
I found out, I think, a very good strategy for it.
Does it involve having a druid?
No, but it's just basically what we're doing on 25 men, but different figure.
I was thinking killing it in the middle, having two people for the first one, and then you kind of leapfrog to the next one.
I kind of need to draw it to you. Basically, all the raid goes into a circle. And the thing is that everybody stays at maximum range. Like the original tactic is everybody stays at maximum range. And you know, there are the extra 4 pillars. And there is a delay. Once you get the charge, you can just backpedal and deliver your charge to the extra pillar. But what can be done is basically you stack better, and the first 2 people who transfer the charge through the line instantly go on the other side. So basically the 2 millis that are the closer to the where the chain starts, they just go on the other side, on the right, to complete the chain from the last people. Like, can you imagine like a half moon, but like with longer edges?
Like if we have 2 people as an indicator here.
Oh wait, oh yeah. I just saw that you're drawing.
Because if, like, what I was thinking is that like if we just had this one, so I'm just gonna move these out for a bit, like this repeating, when the phase starts, like you kill the ad in the middle, and this is pre-positioned, so the line instantly goes to the second one. Then this person goes here, this person goes here, and that's repeating on all of them.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty similar to this, but basically it's like on the inner circle, and then you can can you arrange 10 people around the inner circle, or I need to do it and show you?
I sent you the thing. I think you get the exact same.
Just give me a second. Okay, how do I bring the circles? Okay, this could be player, right?
Share your screen.
Oh yeah, just a moment. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Fucking hell, I've never shared screen here, I think. Oh, okay, I see it. Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 7, right? It's 4,
Mm-hmm.
no, actually it's 9, so that's 10. Okay, so basically we kill that either on or north or south, wherever it's close, because I'm not really sure where exactly it spawns. This could be fixed later. So
it spawns on the portal.
So that's the south, or it's the north?
Yes.
South.
It's southeast.
Okay.
So
So while we're killing that, like when it's at like 50%, all the rate, like let's say this red circle is the rest of the rate, and this between these two, can you see my cursor?
yes.
Okay, so this is the melee team with the tanks, and this is the range team. As soon as that gets to 50%, everybody goes to their positions. And basically, I know this looks wider than it is, but basically the original strategy is, because here where the cross, diamond, star, and moon are, there will be extra pylons. So basically people that are here, once they get charged, they do backpedaling and they bring the charge to the external ones. But what we can do is just go wider, use 3 people here, use 3 people here, use 3 people here, and this first two just going to help to do the charge. And this is like we have 12 to get my point. So basically melee starts here on the moon, and once they send the lightning, they just go on this side. Because it's very easy, it's a very short distance. And this like allows you to complete the chain within 5 seconds, basically.
You can still see my stream, right?
Sorry, are you streaming now?
I should still be streaming the screen. A minute. Yes, I am. Just click on your screen, like your stream thing, then it should open up.
Okay, so stopping it now. Okay, I see you now.
Okay. Because what I thought about, and it might work the same way, like if you were to bring the ad to die here and everyone is spread around the outer edge of this circle, we make a complete chain all the way around.
Yes, but you're a bit
Like
short. You're a bit short, and that's what I'm telling you. This thing requires more practice. This is the better strategy, probably what you're saying, but you know, it needs a bit of sense how to do it, and to gain this sense, you need to practice it more. It won't require as much, but basically you're abusing the latency from the charge, because the people who are charging the external pylons need to backpedal and deliver the charge while backpedaling in utilizing this latency. And the one that I showed you is like a foolproof strategy how to make it easier. Probably it will take a bit longer. But yeah, this is absolutely valid strategy, and this is how it should be done when people are just...
I'm just thinking now, because this is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Because this was kind of my idea. We kill the ad here, and it completes the chain all the way around, completing all of these inner ones, and then everyone just like takes a step out.
Yes, exactly. This is the how to do the pro way.
Because then if everyone takes a step out, I need to remove this. This would be charged. This then. And these two would be charged. And this guy would have to go there instead of moving straight out, moving like this, and then it's completed.
Yes, but this looks better than actually it is. That's what I'm telling you. It just requires more practice. So basically, if there is a fast kill on Morchok on either difficulty, we can invest some more time so people can practice the positioning. But once the positioning is like figured, it's a very easy fight from then on.
Because we did progress on this, but I'm pretty sure we kept progressing the wrong thing, especially without a druid. Because we did like everyone stacks here except for like 4 people that is close to this when we kill it, and then two people run here, and then here, and then around here, and the same on the opposite side. But if you don't have the movement speed for that, you just die. So we kept progressing the wrong thing. That's kind of why we didn't kill it. And we did a bit of progression on Ultraxion as well.
I heard about Ultraxion, but it's a regression to go from 2 to 3 healers, saying it out of personal experience. We actually one-shotted Ultraxion on our first try on the new reset. We just went there, and with what we developed previous week, we just pulled and killed it with 2 healers.
Yeah, I absolutely think it's two healers. I just think, especially with the expectation that we were gonna kill it very easily, and then people starting to think about like, okay, if we do this or if we do this, and maybe if we have 3 healers, because I know this life got a bit fixated on the fact that he thought we're killing it too fast, but that's not an issue.
Who that? What are
Because
you killing too fast?
Ultraxion,
There is not too fast killing on Ultraxion.
yes, because he got a bit fixated on the fact that after 5 minutes you get the extra life, but that's like you only need that if you are not killing it fast enough. So, but I think both Ultraxion, or on Friday at least, both Ultraxion and Hagara will for sure be killed. But there's a very good chance that we can kill Hagara tomorrow as well. And tomorrow we actually do have a druid. So we really want to.
So, are we going to try anything on Heroic tomorrow? Because I'm pretty sure if I switch with my druid, Hagara would be easy mode. Morchok would be easy mode if there is a tank, by the way, but if I'm the only tank.
No, Arise would be Blood Decay as well.
And what are you going to be?
I would, in that case, be either Elemental or